Hello, welcome back. I am running a bit late today. Well, I set my own schedule, but Ollie used to get me up at 5:30 and the day used to start very early, but today I didn't get up till gone 9 o'clock. So I want to get down to the homestead because now that autumn is here, the days are starting to become short with daylight. And not just yet, but we will get to a point soon at the start of November where if you aren't on your land by 11 o'clock, then it's not worth going down because it starts to get very cold from 1 o'clock onwards, and I've noticed that over the years. So I'm going to be heading off very soon. Thank you to Green Valley. I popped down to do a bit of shopping yesterday and she gave me these roses in memory of Ollie because she met him a few weeks ago. So thank you very much for them. I'll put them on the mantelpiece. Something I've been taking over the last few weeks is a multivitamin with ginseng, because when I tried ginseng before, it really helped with the ME. And I've realised over the years, ginseng works when I combine it with ashwagandha. So I've been trying these ashwagandha gummies for the last few weeks, and they've been pretty good as a combination because I needed that energy. Because every morning, Ollie would have me running around the sofa playing games. Now, another thing, when I came back yesterday, there was a box here. And these are some bulbs that I bought back in the summer. So I'm going to take these down. Tulip, Sunset, Miami. Princess Irene tulips. I did them last year. Ranunculus, that's a very good flower. And this one, I saw this one on Gardener's World with Old Monty Don. And Belladonna Amaryllis. But it's not like the proper Amaryllis bulbs I would put indoors. So I've got 3 of them. And then, what are these other things? Because they've come in boxes. So I'm not quite sure. Scabious, Scudo Pink. Ah, right, okay. I'll open that when I get down to the homestead. And another 2 boxes. Oh, are they both the same thing? No, they're not. Campanella. Porter. Oh, you try and say this word. Portenstärkjaga. And what's this one? Thymus. Oh, thyme. Right. I bought this one because I didn't know what the time was. I bought this one because I thought I would plant that underneath the bench so we can just run free. So that will be very good. So I think that's all I need to bring you up to date with regarding the cottage. Amber, I've got a tracker because yesterday she went out and I didn't see her all day. I looked for her on the camera, couldn't find her. So I thought, right, where would you go if you was a cat? So I went through the garden door and I thought, right, if she's jumped down here, there's only one place she can go and it's up the street. So I walked up the street and then I realised a few doors up, there is no wall there. It's just, you can walk into their garden, but the garden is just, I think it's it's an empty house, but it's grass and brambles. And I found she was asleep there. And so she's probably trying to find the mice. And what I found interesting is Amber and Topsy never really spoke. But in the last few days, the 2 of them have become quite vocal, and she was when she saw me last night, around about 6 o'clock. So I walked back down with her, and I could see then that she was very good, keeping herself up against the wall. And then when she got to about 4 gardens from my garden, she then jumped over the wall and then came through the gardens. So she's got a tracker on her today. Obviously a tracker's not going to help if a car's going to come, but at least I'll be able to see where she is. Right, I'm going to take my pills, if you can call them pills, and pop down the homestead, because I'm going to do something today which might shock a lot of you.
After 25 years living in London, I've returned to my birthplace amongst the mountains of the South Wales valleys. Join me as I journey my new life with plans of growing my own food and ultimately creating my own homestead. Videos are posted every week, so if you like this one, give the video a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button.
I think what I might do is, rather than putting the time underneath the bench, I think I might just put it here. There you go, nice specimen of a plant. Bit pot bound. Oh, my hip is playing up today. Do a little bit more. I do like pebbles. Right, if I put that over there so that it's heading in that direction, that will be very nice. And again, like yesterday with the other one, because it's just come out of a box and it's been travelling, it will be quite thirsty. So I'll give it a drink of water in a moment. Just wanted to check on the structure of this. Still secure. I think I'm going to leave the ladder here now until the end. I'm not going to pick any more because they're a bit tough as old boots, but I'm going to leave them there and see if I can save seed. And there are quite a few people in the village who were impressed by them, and they've asked for seed as well, so I'm going to leave them. But although look, there's some new ones there, so maybe one more pick, but that's not today's task. Now, one of the problems in autumn is that the sun is harsh. It's quite far more harsher than it is in the spring and summer. And unfortunately, I've decided to be up here, which is half in shade and half not. Now, this is the cage that Ollie used to play in when he first came down. Although I think he was only in it twice, because he gave me enough confidence he knew what he was doing. And therefore, he was allowed to roam free. You know what? It's feeling a bit hot here. Let me go and get my Tenerife hat. I would like to go back there one day, see if I can get up to that volcano. Right. So, on the weekend, I thought, oh, get rid of this. And I was going to offer it to somebody that I know. But then I thought it would be very good for onions, for drying the onions on. But then something happened last night in the house. Amber started acting a bit weird, as if she was seeing something walking across the floor. So she ran upstairs. I continued on to make a bit of dinner. And while I was making dinner, thought I saw something at the bottom of my feet. And without even thinking, I just said, Thomas, get out from under my feet. I don't know where that came from. So I was relaying this back to Carol Ann. And she went, spooky. Because when Ollie was born, he was originally going to be called Thomas. And I just had a feeling that whoever this Thomas is, we will get to meet him in the next year or two. So I thought I will keep this and I will store it in the shed. Because who knows, I got a feeling we might be using it. But until that day, we can still use it for drying the onions when I get a crop of them. It's a bit of an annoying thing to, it really hurts the fingers. Right. So I'm going to do a bit of tidying up the top end here. I know. Hold on to your Tenerife hats. Whoa, it is boiling. Last night was a bit cold in the old bed. Topsy slept under the covers yesterday all day. So when I got into bed last night, the patch where I slept was rather toasty warm. I will be out and about soon, going out, visiting places, but at the moment I either want to be down here or in the house. So trips will come soon. In fact, I've already started to see adverts for Christmas markets. In fact, there's an idea. I haven't really been to Cardiff since I've been back in Wales. I've only been there briefly. So it's Christmas, we will go and see. I'm assuming they have Christmas lights. In fact, you can tell me, is there anywhere else in Wales that puts on a good Christmas high street display of Christmas lights? Maybe we can go to West Wales and see what they've got there. So tell me below if you think there's a good market. All right. My back is a bit, not twinging, it's a bit achy. So I didn't want to do any digging today on purpose. Thought just take it slow and steady. Last thing I want now is to be in bed for a week with a bad back. So I've got a plan, because a lot of this stuff here is stuff that I will be using. Very little of it is to go in the bin. What was that then? I thought I heard something. Like the door was opening. I'm hearing things at the moment. Somebody said in the comments, Ollie may not be there, but continue to talk to him. And I thought, I get the sentiment, but I thought that would really confuse the cats, wouldn't it? I'm downstairs having a chat. They come down and they go, oh, he's gone. Now, once old payday comes at the end of this week, I'm hoping that my timings will be very good, that I can have another look at the roof. As they do say, make hay while the sun shines. Oh, the river's gone down now. It was mighty high over the last week, last time I checked. Right, I'm thinking this can go over there. Ooh. This can go here. Then I can lay things out. I bought this one on purpose because I think it would work very well outside. So we'll pop that there. Oh. And then, right, what are these now? Some old pots. I don't know if my London friend's coming down this side of Christmas, but he loves a pot. So we'll put the pots there. Now I think these are some old lavenders. So what I'll do is I'll just throw them against the fence. That fence wobbled then. So they can take... So if there's a bit of life still in them, they can grow against the fence down there. But why did that wobble? Right, put that on the list. I'm starting to get lists on lists on lists. Maybe it just needs a screw to screw it down, as they say. But he loves a pot, does that lad. Don't know what he does with it though. Oh, bend those knees, lad, bend those knees. So I'm sorry it's not an interesting video today, but this is life at the moment. And I know some people enjoy these type of videos. Oh, on a day like today, I prefer to watch these type of videos than be in them. Right. Oh, it's surprising how heavy an old pallet is. There's more pots. I'm very good at breeding pots. Oh, steady on now. Come on. It must be all the rain that gets in them. Oh, there's a bit of fence in here. See, it's good doing this. It's like Christmas. You don't know what you've got. Right, let's pop that one down the side as well. Pallets are very good for putting canes in, to store your canes. But I prefer to store mine indoors, so when the runner beans do come down, my canes will be going there. Oh, it's a bit of old fencing. What a puff, lads. What a puff. Bit of old London fencing, handed down since the Roman days. I pop that there for no reason. Right, why am I tripping over a bit of wire there? See, I might be able to do something with these bits of wood, even if it's just burning them. I can use the bonfire ash as seed sowing compost. So there's always a use for everything. This is where the compost toilet is planned to go. You know, those plans in my head. Oh, what's this? Ah, this is a raspberry. An old raspberry. So I will keep that there and see what's happening. Right, just check this fence out. In fact, come and look at the river. Now I've just checked and the screw has come away. It's just snapped. So I've got these very long ones. So I'll put 2 in, I think. Oh, difficult position this. Oh, that's not even gone in. Now I do have a set of different heads for screws, and I've tried them in the past, but they still make that jumping noise. Right, that's in. Go on! And that's in. There you go. Looks a bit different from this view, doesn't it? There you go, London friend. Even more pots for you. Because this bit is in the shade, it is very slippery underfoot. I don't know what this is. Something left from when the chickens were here. It stinks. I'll put it in the compost bin in time. Poor. It smells like Ollie's fart. Whew. Oh, they were potent. Right, this can go over here. Oh. Oh. He's making his presence known. Right, I'm going to put the table on top of it so we don't accidentally kick it. Whew. Right, that's to go there. I didn't fix that panel back because I thought it'd be good for the cats who come and visit, because there's one, they tell me, the people who watch the live stream, who support the channel by watching that there is a black and white cat that comes to visit. This is the concrete base here. Hold on, let me do this. This is the concrete base for the old chicken house, which I will be utilising for an area to sit and look at the river. Right, where's this going? Because I don't want to put it against there. Right, you can go there for the time being. It's Himalayan balsam. It's quite easy to get out. You just pull it. But I can feel the seeds hitting my face. at these pots. Still worthwhile. These will be put to good use next year. Oh yes, this was the sweet corn. I remember now. The sweet corn that never came out of the soil. Oh, it must have been a duff packet that I had. I'm slipping quite a bit. I think there's tiles under this bit. That's why it's a bit slippery. On the way back to the shed, let's have a quick look at this Acer Orange Dreams, put in memory of Rusty, the allotment cat. And what a display it's put in on. It's really bushed out as well. Oh, in fact, it's good to go and have a cup of tea. Get away from that stench. Ooh. At least the heat is consistent today. Right, I need to set up somewhere where I can wash my hands as well. I'll have to look at some caravan YouTube channels, because they have sinks, don't they, where they can wash their hands and things. So this will just be like a proper summer house where you can entertain in the summer, whereas in here this is the old workhorse. There's some blackberries here. I have tried to find out who owns next door. Oh, very nice. To see if I can go in and push it back, but nobody knows. Nobody knows who owns it. Won't be long before the sun will start getting lower in the sky, and when it does, all this is in complete shade. But it's only in shade because of that tree. There you go, a bit of metal. Store that there. Might be useful for something. Oh. I have a lot of pipe. I don't know why I bought it. I can't remember, but I think I think it was for a project in London, on the London plot. That can be used. Don't know how or why or where, but it can go under there. Oh, there's another water butt here. I find the modern water butts. Look at that. Look how thin that is. That doesn't do much, does it? I suppose in a greenhouse that would be quite good. Keep the water nice and tepid, because you shouldn't really put cold water onto plants, especially if they're in a greenhouse. Give them a shock. Oh, I've had this for years, this jar here. Stinging nettles, surprising. Even in autumn they've got a kick. I used to use this in a shed as a fill it up with water, and I used to open it and wash my hands with it. So that can go there. That can be used for something. Oh, this bag is full of water. Oh dear. Oh, I forgot I had this. Bit of like fencing. Chicken, what's it called? Chicken wire. I don't remember buying it. Oh, this came down from London. When the London van came down. And I remember why I bought it now. It was to make not a compost bin, but a square bin to collect leaves to make leaf mould compost. So that will come in very handy in the next few weeks when all these leaves start dropping their, when all these trees start dropping their leaves. So we'll put that close at hand. Ah, my old watering can. I don't think I ever found the rose. I can't remember now if I did or not. Let's top up the river. Had this man and boy. If I could find the rose though, I would be pleased. That is a Hawes watering can. Ah, I was mentioning canes a bit earlier, wasn't I? There you go. Put your canes in to the upturned pallets, and then they don't fall all over the place. Well, personally, I would keep them indoors, but they can stay there for a time until the indoors is ready. Let's be careful, because this is how I did my backing 10 years ago. I was pulling one of these, but this is fairly light, and I know what's in here. It is seed trays. What's it caught on? Go. Make sure that entrance is still accessible to the cat. Oh dear. Getting worn out here, lads. Quite a lethal tool, that. I think I'll just put a pot on top of it. Right, well that's a bit better, isn't it? Not a great improvement, but clean a little, clean often, and we'll get there. These boxes are great, they really keep things waterproof. Should get a few more of them. They're like little mini sheds. Oh, it'll be time for dinner soon. Go back to where you came from. Hopefully they'll break down into compost and give a bit more stability to the bank. That can go down the junkyard. That's one of these gas fires, but I never liked it. It just didn't feel safe. Do you know what? I'm gonna have a break now. Right. I'm gonna head home because I'm quite hungry. So it's time for a sandwich. Do you have your dinner at lunchtime or do you have it at dinner time? I've started having a little sandwich around about 1:30, 2 o'clock, and then my main meal in the evening. And that's what I'm going to do now. So I'll catch up with you later. So from me until then, bye for now.